他是要关注噻，你们叫他到一起去，他不去。
谢谢。
快帮助大家了解我们，更好的为大家提供服务。我们将于5分钟后再为更快的帮助大家了解我们，更好。同时，我们的精品设备游览项目“神旅行”本项航程提供码头接驳车的服务，请需要接驳车的贵宾于中午看天气量Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen，
提前准备好咱们的这个10元人民币的钞票啊，这就是咱们要打卡这个背景图的地方。马上呢就在前方不远处了啊。
和民俗风情于一线的黄金水道，是大自然。
对，再进去。
小小三峡文峰景区。
Earliest examples of Homo erectus in Asia. Presently, Wushan County stands.
4车道，于2005年1月正式竣工通车。清朝诗人沈鸿逵写诗赞美灯笼风云，极目。还挂在雄狮的颈上，当地人称之为
Goddess Peak, Shen Yifeng, standing tall at 860 meters. It is the most. Thus, this spring came to be known as the Holy Spring, and the peak that overlooks it, Holy Spring. Morning Cloud Peak, on the north bank, 3 peaks here are ascending to the top. As it is covered in cloud in the morning, and when the first sunshine pours at it, this peak looks gorgeous. Carvings, they're from the home by Cherry Mom. It says, after the complete
风景最秀丽。徐塘峡长8公里，在3峡中最短也最雄奇。
半径多，这也不难到。这个是有一个
lies one of the most renowned sections of the Shilin Gorge, the military book and sword gorge. According to legend, the celebrated strategist Zhuge Liang, renowned for his military prowess during the Three Kingdoms era,